Now, moving on to the indoor experience centers. So this is something that I intend to be installed in schools and classrooms. I mean, not in classroom, in schools. So a school should have a dedicated room for these indoor experience centers that focus on enhancing learnings in children related to values about frugality, about caring for the environment, thinking of caring for the environment, and developing a sense of ownership to those problems, about trying to solve those problems. So I call this one such design for the indoor experience center in schools the Super Citizen Chamber. So over here, okay, I move on to the physical model. This right here is a physical space. Now I've made sure that all the walls are remind you of nature, painted with trees and jungle like sceneries, because it is known that green spaces tend to encourage and enhance creativity in people. Now, so you enter from here, and over here is your DIY workspace. Your DIY workspace is basically a workstation where you can sit and work on projects related to frugality. So over here, and it's not here, but there's supposed to be a computer and a QR code that links you to an application which lets you enter the type of waste material you want to make into something. So you enter the waste material and you get set of instructions in order to make something out of it, and hence you can sit here and make it. Then this is like the waste material for projects. This is where the kids from the school, they can accumulate or keep the things that they think could be recycled, and if they have any ideas, they can put them up on the idea board. So what ideas there, what problem they want to solve, and what kind of impact they think it will make. So this is sort of to enhance a game-like experience. So on the floor, the snakes and ladders game could be painted, and the snakes, the negative moves would be the moves which take you to backwards in terms of caring for the environment. Ladder moves would be the ones which take you forward. So this would be to simulate the rolling of the dice. Then you have the other side of the wheel where you pick a challenge. So you can pick different challenges. So here, say you pick a challenge of setting up, you want to plant a tree. So what are the things you need to do to plant a tree? So to plant a tree, so this is the game. So this box has a lot of these elements. So these elements, so basically it works on the concept of storyboarding. So in order to plant a tree, what are the sequence of events that you would have to do to to execute? So for example, you have to ride to a place. If you ride alone, you're damaging the environment, as compared to carpooling. So you get more points for carpooling, and you get to keep a tally of who's winning, who's losing in that race towards frugality. So I've designed this system, which is this thing. And what I'm holding in my hand is a magnified version of this model. So this is the rod, and you can put inside, and you can take out these story cubes and change the sequence as and when you like. So that's the speciality of these story cubes. So hence this also is another way in which the kids get to have a sense of problem solving, while having complete ownership of the ways in which that can happen. So this was the super citizen chamber that I propose should be there in schools to teach kids about things that, our education system has failed to have an impact on them. And I feel that giving them greater ownership towards such issues, towards making them feel more responsible, is one great way in which they can feel and they can learn to respect the environment and care for it. Thanks.